Hello! Today I will be showing you a fantastic laser engraver, perfect for crafters who run a small business. I'm a jewelry metalsmith, so in today's video and presentation I will mostly focus on the uses in jewelry making, but I also want to check out how this laser engraver can be used for customization, for example my packing materials. So without further ado, let's jump right in. This is Lumos, a laser engraver by WeCreat. It's compact and user-friendly, designed for precise engraving and cutting on materials like wood, leather, metal and acrylic. It can also engrave on fabrics and paper. In this video, I'll show you how to use it and some of the great results you can achieve. Lumos is especially perfect for small businesses because it's easy to use, it's portable and offers precise, professional quality engraving. It can also color engrave. Like what? Okay, let's unbox it. Here are some bits and bobs that will be inside. Here is a hose and an adapter for the hose, and power cord over here, screwdriver, hex key, and these elements that you use inside of the laser. The package includes different samples and different materials for you to test and experiment with. Let's set it all up. There are two plates here, one for laser cutting and the other for engraving. The hose can be connected to the fume extractor or placed outside of the window. These elements will help you keep your work in place. It can also help you with aligning, and it can also be used when using the extension. A really cool accessory that you can get for your laser machine is this Rotary accessory, which will help you to engrave on round objects, cylinders, so mugs, cups, tumblers, even rings, and it comes with all of these different elements. If you want to engrave multiple elements all at once or something larger, then a slider, automatic slider like this, will be an accessory for you. It will help you slide underneath the laser engraver so you can engrave on multiple charms, keychains, whatever it is, or something larger that wouldn't normally fit underneath in there. Now everything is set up and ready to get started. And I am learning the program using these instructions. And after that, I'm gonna start with simple projects to test out the laser. After powering on, we have blue and red dots over here. And I'm showing you it this way because for some reason I can't see them on this wooden plank, but they are there. And what we need to do is, for the first time, we need to align them using this knob over here. So let's do that. After aligning these two dots, it's actually pretty much it. It's ready to create. I'm doing a test run before actual projects to check how this works. Let's see if I can print some business cards on this really lovely paper. I've created a simple design in Canva. You can use any program that will help you design the layout. Then in the program, I'm going to refresh so that I can have a live view. As you can see, there's camera inside, which helps you see everything. And I think that's super helpful. So I'm going to import my design. There we go. So this is the effect I was able to achieve. I think it's really fun to be able to make your own business cards, especially if you're not working with large volumes, obviously. So the engraving is quite deep here. I didn't want to go too far to not burn the paper, but you can experiment with the settings. It looks pretty sharp and I like the effect. Next, I want to add some writing on the inside of my shipping boxes. A lovely message for the customer. I tested different settings on this cardboard over here, and I think this one is the best. So I saved those settings so I can come back to them, and I'm gonna use it to print on the other ones. Wow, look at that. That's so lovely. So detailed. I love how it looks like. It will add a beautiful detail to my shipping boxes. Now let's try to engrave a little message on the outside of the cardboard box. And you can see what settings I'm using here. I've experimented and I think these ones are pretty good. You can also use it to personalize your boxes, but remember to properly align it and also make sure that it's not gonna be printed backwards, maybe. There we go. There's a little treasure waiting for you inside. Hello, beautiful. What about engraving on the fabric? Well, let's have a look. I've just imported my logo onto MakeIt software. I have not sped it up. This is the real-time engraving. And that's it. That's how fast it was. Wow! That looks so pretty. I am really impressed. Okay, but I have all of these pouches, and the thing is, do I have to engrave on them one by one? Not exactly. You can use a really cool accessory, which is this extension slider. You will need to use these two. On the bottom there are two holes and you need to put those onto those little metal brackets. The cables are connected. On this side, on a laser flat, I'm going to pick the extension. Lumos laser engraver can also engrave in color, as you can see. Let me show you how we will do this test. Make sure to manually focus. In the program, choose color engraving test and then follow the instructions. You can see the framing over here. So when I move my design a little bit, the framing will change the place, as you can see. There we go. There we go. And our first test is ready. The next test, I'm going to pick one of these, which is a focal distance. Then you choose that same focal distance in the program to prepare color engraving test. And you can see the grid right now, which I'm going to move to the side. And then program shows you to close the lid and press the button. This is going to take a few minutes. The colors look really nice here, so the settings that you have here are then being used to color engrave on the exact same material and the same thickness. This is another test I did with the color engraving, which is very fast. You can add a touch of color to your stainless steel pieces and titanium, and I think it's a wonderful feature and opens door to many possibilities when it comes to creating metal jewelry. Speaking of engraving in metal, I want to create a little charm pendant for my niece. I will add a little message of something that I want her to remember. Oh, it turned out so lovely. I love how subtle it is, but so sharp and detailed. It looks really nice. Look at that. I hope she will like it. Okay, and it's ready. I added a little love bee that it's from me, and I hope she will love her new necklace. Now let's engrave on the ring with this Rotary accessory. For jewelers, this is another really cool feature, engraving on and inside of the rings. So here I have a sterling silver ring. After measuring it and adding all of the data onto the software, I'm going to engrave a little marking inside. This is something I am still learning, so bear with me. Hopefully the effect will be nice. I really like how it turned out. It could be better. I think the alignment isn't perfect yet, but yeah, it's something to work on. And I mean, look at that. I was able to engrave inside of the ring. I think this is really cool. Okay, this engraving is really nice, very sharp, detailed, clean. I love it. And it's a bit deeper, so it's not going to be scratched off very easily. And you can play around with the settings to make it even deeper. I also like to experiment with things, so this is what I'm doing now. I just want to engrave a symbol of forever on top of this ring. It's actually flat on top, it's not round, that's why I'm doing it. And here it is in the program. Yeah, I'm gonna set it up and we'll see what happens. Oh, there we go. A little bit better. I think I could have done a couple more passes to make it a bit deeper, but I actually really like this effect. Last but not least, let's do a quick dog tag to see how it turns out. It's an aluminium coated metal. Oh, no, hang on. I have to send it here first. Okay, that is really nice. White color, beautiful contrast. Yeah, that would be perfect for a dog. Always safe with your number attached. Wonderful. I hope you've enjoyed this little presentation today. Let me know in the comments what you think of this laser engraver. I think it's fantastic that we have these tools available now for small businesses, which offer us so many possibilities to customize our products, jewelry, packaging, anything you can think of. So thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!